All right, so we're doing another Legacy Cube draft here. I've had a chance to get a few more drafts in since the last video, and I think I'm getting a bit of a better feel for what's going on here. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes here. Uh, okay, so this pack is not like super exciting. I guess I'll take the Liliana over like Overgrown Tomb, Stomping Ground, Exhume. You could first pick Exhume and try to go Reanimator, but I think the Lily's going to be more generally useful. There's also Augur of Bolus, which is good in the blue X control decks. But I think we're gonna take the Lily. There's also Revoker, which is useful, but and here's a Scalding Tarn. I'm happy to pick up a Scalding Tarn early because it leaves you pretty open still. Other cards to look at in this pack, there's Cloudskate's pretty solid. There's Obnix, which is another Planeswalker. Planeswalkers are pretty strong in Cube. Kalitas is pretty decent. There's Show and Tell, which is a trap because there's so many just random, like Eldrazi or other disgusting things floating around in the cube that letting your opponent put stuff into play for free is just bad. There's also Duplicant, which also keeps you open, but being an artifact, but it's not a. I don't think it's on the same power level as Tarn. All right, and then here we could take a Bitter Blossom. We could take Sinister Sabotage is all right. 3 mana is not ideal for counter spells, in my opinion, but like it winds up just being a little awkward. There's also Collision Relic, Everflowing Chalice. This card is real easy to mess up casting because you have to cast with multi-kicker, and if you just click on it, it'll just cast it. And you will have a zero permanent or a zero counter 0 mana artifact that does nothing. Collision Relic is pretty good. Maybe I'm supposed to take Collision Relic here. Bitter Blossom early it just wins games though, especially if you have like a Liliana to back it up. I think I'm gonna take the Bitter Blossom. I think I've convinced myself. Here, the Sad Robot. There's a Tasker. There's Spirebluff Canal. I think I like the Tasigur here. Spirebluff Canal was real good though, especially if we want to like try to be blue black. But like, I don't know. We haven't seen enough stuff yet. I think. Or we could take Lightning Strike or Lingering Souls. I actually don't hate Lingering Souls here. We're already blackish. So we've got the flashback on it. Yeah, I don't hate that. It's pretty easy to splash. Here's a Hostage Taker. This card. This fucking card is so good. We're going to take that over the Drana. We're not a Dark Ritual deck. I love Tanglewire, but I don't think we're a Tanglewire deck either. And then we're not looking at these green cards or the Supreme Verdict, I don't think. Or the Day of Judgment. We also want to be on the lookout for lands we can fetch with this Scalding Tarn. Here's a Chromatic Lantern. I like that. I've not gotten to play with this Fractured Identity card. It looks sweet, but I don't know. I kind of like taking the Lantern because it's ramp here. It fixes our colors. over like the fractured identity events, or there's a wasteland here, but I don't think we're shaping up to be a wasteland deck. All right, and then sort of ruin, spellskite, treasure map. Not super high on Moloku. I don't think we're a Silverblade Paladin deck. What does treasure map flip into? It flips into a colorless land where you can sacrifice a treasure and draw a card. I like Field of Ruin here. I think Field of Ruin is going to be better in our deck than Wasteland. Unfortunately, it doesn't put them down on mana. Maybe we just... let's try Field of Ruin. Here's an Aphiomancer over... We got Council's Judgment, the Sorin. The Sorin's pretty good. I don't hate taking the Sorin here. So like I said, Planeswalkers are strong. Makes duties to protect himself. Aphiomancer's also good. Council's Judgment's also a real card. We'll try the Sorin. Okay, so Geist came back. Augur of Bolas. I don't think we're really an Augur deck. I kind of like just taking Mana Tithe here. Because it just owns to get people with Mana Tithe. Like, it's so good. It's just the best feeling. Here I think we're gonna... We take the Black Eclipse, we could take the Spectral Procession. Let's take the Cliffs, because it's... We don't have really have any red. I'll take the Spectral Procession. Sure, I think here we take the Chalice. This is like a 2. I'll take the Tasigur here. This is like a 4 most of the time, probably. Now that we have some ramp, I actually do kind of like this Tanglewire. And we've got some token makers. Let's put the Chandra over here and the Anger over here. Cards I am unlikely to play pile. Oh man, this pack is stacked. So we have Hallowed Fountain, Sacred Foundry are both fetchable with this Scalding Tarn. We don't really have any red, but it enables a red splash. There's Containment Priest as sideboard tech against Reanimator. There's Fatal Push and Brain Maggot. Fatal Push is, of course, removal. Oh, there's also Shambling Vent, which is just straight fixing for us at the moment. So Brain Maggot is hand disruption. Wretched Confluence is just utility. It's just completely solid. You know, does 3 different things. You pick for the things you need. There's the Elspeth, which is really strong. Like, this card, if it sticks around, will just take over a game. I think we're taking the Elspeth here, but, like, there's also Glenelendra, but we're not very blue. Currently, our only blue is this Hostage Taker. I think we're taking the Elspeth, and we'll be, like, stoked if Hallowed Fountain or Shambling Vent come back over any of these cards. Alright, here is a... Oh, I think we want to take the Polluted Delta here. Over the Glacial Fortress. There's other cards in this pack. There's Mana Leak. There's this guy, which is, like, fine. But he's kind of aggro-y. There's this Liliana, which is real strong. But I think we just want the Delta for fixing. Hey, what do we got here? We have a plateau, which we can find off this Tarn, and it makes the Tarn fetch white, so it turns this into a tri-land. Or it turns it into a dual land currently. And we would be taking this over like Path or Doom Whisperer, Silumgar, Seraph for the skills. I think we actually kind of want to just take Path here because we don't really have any real removal at the moment. There's also this Vraska's Contempt, but I think Path is better just because it's cheaper. Also, the double black is a little bit difficult sometimes. Ooh. Now here, I think we're supposed to take... this is tough. I think we're supposed to take the Tundra here because it turns this into a dual land and the Polluted Delta into a tri-land. Whereas the Scrublands just turns the Polluted Delta into a tri-land and we can't fetch it with the Scalding Tarn. We're hoping maybe we get like this. The Scrubland would be great to get back out of this pack. Inquisition and Massacre Worm would also be solid. And Impulse is like fine, but I don't know that we're blue enough to really cast it. Okay, so here I think I like the Mind Stone over the Prismatic Lens. The lens does fix our mana a bit, but it basically costs an extra mana to use. But the Mind Stone, when you draw it late, it just cycles for another card. And then there's also this Sun Titan and this other Elspeth here, which this Elspeth is pretty solid too. But I think we're gonna take, well, we're pretty low curve, and we might get one of these back, but I don't know. Let's take the Elspeth, and then we'll hope we get one of those back. All right, here there's not really very much in this pack. I guess we take the Inspiring Vantage as like speculative fixing for a potential red splash. And then here, so there's Archangel Avacyn, which sweet. There's Condemn, which is pretty good. There's Concealed Courtyard. I think we're supposed to take the Courtyard here. As white black. There's also Malicious Affliction as removal. And you can potentially 2-for-1 people with it. But I think I like the Courtyard here. And this is an easy yeah, I think this is Dragon Skull Summit still. Over Brainstorm Journey. Steam Vents Mana Confluence. And I don't think we're Legion's Landing deck. Alright, we got all 3 of these back. Okay, so we've picked up a bunch of fixing. I don't think we're playing this Field of Ruin, by the way. Maybe if we see a like a Cradle or something that just needs to die, we side it in. I think I want to take the Brain Maggot here, just because it oh, this is not actually, the red is not actually, I think, you know, so the Brain Maggot, hey, the Liliana came back. The Brain Maggot is just disruption early. It's a little bit more vulnerable than the Inquisition, but we'll take this Seraph of the Scales. Oh, hey, we got the Inquisition. Perfect. I was thinking that was a different pack. We don't care about any of these cards. We'll take this one to fuck with the guy who's playing mono white. I don't think there's anybody playing mono white, honestly, in this draft. All right, what do we have here? That's a Muldrifter. It's also a Cast Out, a Creeping Tar Pit, and a Maria Angel, an Opt, Spell Queller, Batterskull. I think I want the Tar Pit. So it's Tar Pit over like Cast Out. Cast Out's real good because it answers Planeswalkers, which we don't have good answers for at the moment. It also answers Artifacts and Enchantments, which we also don't have good answers for right now. Yeah, so I think we want the Cast Out here. And then like Tar Pit or Batterskull would be kind of our second pick. As much as it pains me to pass Muldrifter, I don't think it's the card our deck wants right now. Okay, so here's a Godless Shrine. Over Coldsteel Heart, Scarab God. Thalia is also pretty good. Yeah, I think we want the Godless Shrine just because we can get it with Delta. Delta becomes, like, it's another thing we can fetch with Delta. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at this pack. Alright, so I think we want go for the Throat here over like Blade Splicer. We're not taking any of these big splashy cards because these are for and we're not taking this Terminus because it doesn't, like, we don't have a way to mess with the top of our deck for the Terminus, so it's like Blind Miracle or 6-mana Wrath. The Ulamog and the Emrakul are for like show and tell, not show and tell, but like a sneak attack or big green ramp deck. The Iona's for Reanimator. All right, I like Kitesail Freebooter. It's more disruption. And there's not really that much else here. This is Conclave Tribunal, which is good, especially with Convoke. It usually means it costs like a little less mana, especially if you've managed to make some tokens. We might get that back just because white seemed pretty open. I like the Freebooter because it does get in there. Oh man, a Primeval Titan. Surprised that's, I guess the green person is a couple seats down from me. I like Read the Bones over O-Ring here because we do already have the Cast Out, and I like having a little bit of card draw to kind of get us back into the game once we've kind of played out our hand. So here there's Mentor the Meek, Midnight Reaper, Gideon Jura. I don't think we're quite a deck that wants the Gideon. Ooh, is Vindicate. I like this Vindicate here. It should just destroy any permanent. And then here, is this a deck that can play? We have a 5 and 2 6s. I think this is probably a deck that can play Bob. We got all these 2s and 3s and 4s, but Or Tasker's a 6, I guess, but only technically. Take the Graveborn Muse here. Take the Angel of Invention. I hate that. I don't think we're gonna play the Angel of Invention, but I could see taking it. Okay, what do we get back here? A Merry Angel, Blessed Alliance, Spell Queller. Not really interested in Gutter Bones here. Yeah, I'll take the Merry Angel. This is a card that can take over the board if ooh, Scarab God came back. That seems like a mistake. We'll take the Iona to mess with the Reanimator player, I guess. I don't care about any of these other cards. Hey, Conclave Tribunal came back. We'll take Birthing Pod Man. And then, guess we'll take Mentor and Rhythm. Okay, so what are we cutting here? We need to make how many? We need 4 cuts. I think Malicious Affliction, like one of our less good removal spells. Just because it's double black is kind of rough. There's Mana Tithe might be a cut here, just because while you do get to get people with it, it feels so good. It's like, maybe we cut. A couple of these more expensive spells, maybe. This is like the toughest part of this, and unfortunately, I don't have anybody with me to talk this over with. So I think it might be the Seraph, maybe, and the Spectral Procession. All right, so now we have, let's see, let's sort by color here. All right, so we have a whole bunch of black. We have a bit of white when we have some white black and some blue black here. So for white sources, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all these make white. 6. So we have 6 white sources already. I think we're playing mostly swamps and like 1 island and the rest, and like a couple of plains. So let's say we got 6 swamps. I think that's because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so that'd give us 10, 11. We can probably go down 1 and up a swamp. So this will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 black sources, 10 white sources, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue sources. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, okay. This was my previous deck. It went 1 and 2. Was not great. All right, let's try this out. We'll see what we got here. Alright, we've been matched with our opponent. No idea who that person is, but that's fine. Yeah, keep this. Let's go freeboot on the draw. We get to go freebooter into Tangle Wire. Seems decent. Kind of wish that Fatal Push would come back now, but or that we had like a white black duel or something. I could have pathed this elves. Well, the path is not great against the ramp decks on the ramp creatures, just because it does find them a land. Like while they don't have 3 mana, while they don't get to have 3 mana this turn, they do still get to have 4 the next. Utopia Sprawl. Barf. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll take this Mindslaver, and I am not happy about that Doom Whisperer existing. Whatever their unknown card is. Yep, I'm taking 3. I'm not blocking. That would be silly. Hopefully it's not a land. Not look like it. Okay, so I think the play here is to go Chalice or Kicker 1. Play a Swamp, go. Because if I play the Tangle Wire, I'm going to be tapping... See, they have to tap 4 permanents, so they'll tap these 4, and they'll only have 2 mana next turn. I actually don't hate that. Because if they had a 2, they could have played it already. And then we'll still get to play the Chalice for 1 mana, or for 2 mana rather, afterwards, because we'll tap Reboot or Tangle Wire land. We'll have 3 mana. Yeah. And if we draw a white source, we can like path the Midnight. Well, I guess we need to save path for this Doom Whisperer, but yeah. Yeah, because I'm not blocking this thing, so means I'm attacking. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, so we put the Fading Trigger on top. Hey, we got there. I guess we could have gone Lingering Souls, but I like developing our mana a little more. Besides, this way now they have 4 mana available to them. No, they have 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 mana. But now we get to go Souls, Flashback, Souls. Yeah, okay, so and we even get to leave up the path. Hornet Queen. That's obnoxious. I think we still need to. Well, I don't think it makes actually very much difference. I think the Doom Whisperer is a bigger threat. Right, so now this is You're supposed to still just leave the I should have played this Scarab God there. You're just dead to attacks here. Might be. Okay. Okay, that's annoying, but I don't think I can spend a path on that. Okay, so know what's in their hand. Yeah, I totally should have cast this Scarab God. I guess there's no reason to surveil before. Hmm. Dead here, aren't I? Let's see. That. This blocks. This. Block. Block. I can't let him Mindslaver me. Go to 2. Draw 2 cards. It's a little obnoxious. Okay, found a Draga Tree Speaker. Just leveling up the Draga Tree Speaker a bunch. Okay. Guess you don't have anything else to do with your mana. I don't really have anything else to do with my mana either, but oh, I can make a Hornet Queen. I think I win here instead of losing. Now that I have I forgot that it was any graveyard and not just my graveyard. I do not need planes that can go on the bottom. Oh, I'm punished for not playing this Concealed Courtyard last turn either. I will attack. Okay. What do we got here? We got Tooth and Nail, Genesis Wave. Just another land that you can't play right now. cannot use this Read the Bones. Let's get this brain. I'm okay. Well, we don't even get to cast the Brain Maggot right now. We can put that on the bottom. As well. So, yeah, we're definitely not casting this Bob. But I think we just sit here in a stalemate and hope they don't draw, like, a hoof or something. Okay. Oh, I found a Tasker that I can... Yeah, okay. That's an Obnix. Gonna blow up... Scarab God? Hornet Queen? I think he has to hit the Scarab God here? I guess he could freebooter. Could freebooter try to Mindslaver me? How much mana does he have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Yeah, that's probably enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get to Mindslaver me. Let's see where this goes. Yep. Oh, they get to put... Oh, man. I hope this is... I hope there's 3 lands in a row here, because... Nope. They get to kill me with this Chromatic Lantern. Oh, no, they... Oh, no, because... Right. Because the Bob's not in play yet. So... They can tap the elves for black. That's a thing they can do. That'll do 1 to me. This is an interesting game. Okay. Or, oh, okay. Yep. Sure. Yeah, that'll do it. Actually, do I have enough non-token creatures for that to be a thing? I don't think I do. You're gonna... What? Oh, okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah, you'll trade the Obnix for killing me with your 2 insects. Gotcha. And unfortunately, this is actual Mindslaver, not Emrakul Mindslaver, so... Yep. Okay. So, against this, I think the Malicious Affliction definitely needs to come in. Tanglewire is kind of... Well, it did buy me a bunch of turns there. I think maybe Bob can come out. Like, well... Yeah, I think Bob can come out. Yeah, synergy with these two. Didn't even think about that when I was putting the deck together. Yes, this hand is great. You get to go Bitter Blossom into Liliana. Freebooter or Tribunal. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, that's a nice Elspeth. We are gonna grab a swamp. Play this Liliana though. we even get to go freebooter into Tribunal next turn, too. Alright. Well, I guess we don't, but... Oh, no, we do. Okay, that's fine. Some more information about this. Okay, that's a Vraska, a Mindslayer, Court of Calling. Vraska -3 destroys an artifact, creature, or enchantment and makes a token. +2 is 2/2 with this. Okay. I think we need to take the Mindslaver still. Because that thing is fucking obnoxious. Then okay, so got what chord for 2? Right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chord for 3. Go with like Rex Sage or something. Oh, just Obnix. Alright. Sure. You get back your Mindslayer? Oh, you just draw a card. That's fine. I'm not quite at the Elspeth, but once we get there, we'll be good. Okay, so they can, I think their play here is to play the Vraska, unless they have the 4 they can get with Chord. Like, I need to hit a land here. Okay, draw a card. Yep, okay, Vraska. Yep. Okay. Sure. Yeah. All right. That is some things that happened. Well, not quite what I was looking for, but let's see. I need to kill the Vraska. More worried about that than any of the others. And then I guess I cast Scarab God because what else am I going to do with my mana this turn? Like, I'd hold up Path for something, but like he's just going to play the Mindslaver, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess Chord for 4, 5. Chord for 5 is pretty strong. Draw more cards, sure. He can -1 to find a 7 drop. That's pretty strong. Oh, by the way, I'm minusing this Liliana next turn. Okay. Oh, I guess he can chord for 6. That's pretty strong. Oh, it's just a Shieldred. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so... Yep, okay. Got me. Gonna sacrifice a fairy token. Then I'll make another fairy token. And then, I think we just path the... Well... So... I want to just go to my... Okay, so... Yeah, I think I need to pat this Shieldred. Like, it's just too obnoxious. And then let's get a Kitesail Freebooter. See what obnoxious things they have in their hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Mindslaver again. And then attack Garruk here. I guess I suppose I should have attacked Obnix, but I don't want this Garruk to tutor for something. Like, I feel like that's way worse than... So we have these 4 and an unknown card. Yeah, I don't know how they were going to win that either. Yep, let's run it back. I suppose this is a thing where I should learn editing to edit space like this out, but that's a bunch of work, so we're not doing that. Laziness. All right, there we are. Sure. This is like not the best hand, but we've got the Vindicate and the Tangle Wire, so we're on the draw. Draw land, that'll be brutal, but yeah, let's jump this up. Yep. Courtyard it is. Okay. Perfect. Just like we drew it up. Okay. I think I'm supposed to Tangle Wire here. I wish they'd had like. See, oh, they're stuck on lands. I think I might be supposed to Vindicate. Just Vindicate this Hissing Quagmire here. Let's play the Tangle Wire, slow him down a little bit. Because we'll still be able to, will we? No, we won't be able to leave up Vindicate next turn. So I'll tap 3 things. We Tangle Wire and 2 lands. Yeah, if I had another play to put something onto the board, I would say the Tangle Wire is probably correct. But we're gonna that. And now we get to go Tangle Wire. God, I love Tangle Wire. It's so good. It's Tundra, and then continue developing our board while our opponent does nothing. Oh, look. It's a Scarab God. God, I love Tango Wire. This is why we put this card in our deck. This right here. All right, let's play another one. So for all that my friend Randomus hates white in the cube, he's like, I don't want to be any flavor of white. I think white black is actually a pretty good combination here. It's got a good mix of disruption and removal and threats. All right, joining a match here. Yeah, this is fine. Fetching the Tundra. Yeah, this is fine. All right. Play Plains Go here. Ooh, the white-black mirror. Okay, what do we got here? We have... I think I have to take the Way to Nowhere. That I don't care about that at all. Kalitas, kind of obnoxious. History of Benalia is so annoying, but I think I have to take the Charney because otherwise it just gets my brain maggot. I have the cast out for the Kalitas or the history. Sin Collector I could not care less about. Yeah, it's fine. Ow. This is like so bad. We're gonna just fetch Tundra here. Yes. Okay. That's kind of annoying. Okay. I just hostage taking the Sin Collector here? Like, that might be what I'm doing. I think I like casting Elspeth plus. Yeah, because a token prevents the Sin Collector from just attacking. Or at least it prevents it from doing 2 damage to the thing, because I'll trade the... I think I'll snap trade that. Graveborn Muse. Interesting. Okay, so they're stuck on lands. I think I'm supposed to go for the Throat, the Graveborn, to vindicate their planes into Elspeth plus make a dude. Get in for 1 with the Brain Maggot. All right. That is my Kalitas. Thank you very much. He's got History of Benalia and 1 unknown card. You can flash back the Lingering Souls, so that's like a little bit annoying, but then I have Path up for anything that's like super obnoxious. Or if he somehow managed to get back the thing here. I think I'm supposed to give flying and +3/+3 to get in more damage here. Um, so let's see, I get to... All right. So against kind of the mirror, I definitely want action. Although It actually might not be super great because he's gonna have black creep. This does hit and black. This might just be. You know what? The Seraph is just another flyer. What do I cut here? Oh, this is gonna be kind of a grindy matchup where Bob is good. Yeah, this seems fine. Sure. This hand seems fine. I have lands and spells. And more importantly, they are spells that I can cast. Let's get this the fuck out of here. So he's got Lingering Souls, Kalitas, Cloud Goat, Ranger. Sure. One unknown now. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. They have Plains. Yep, there's Lingering Souls. I will reply with my own Lingering Souls. Not gonna flash it back. Interesting. What? Oh, that's what happened. Okay. That was a little bit scary. I think I actually want to Chromatic Lantern and Flashback Lingering Souls here. Develop my mana a little bit better. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Kalitas? Or? So maybe I was supposed to go for the throat there just because of I do have the Scarab God here. But oh, okay. Sure. That's fine. Okay, you got a Karakas. That's actually pretty good against my deck, honestly. But not good enough, I think, here. I do have the Tasker and the Scarab God. Yep, you got it. My opponents missed on flashing back this Lingering Souls a bunch, and it's kind of costing them. Oh, perfect. I think I'm actually supposed to cast the Scarab God here, even though it's just gonna get bounced with Karakas just to tax my opponent's mana. Yep. Okay. Let's play a third. That's pretty good. Because like in that situation, I have the Liliana on board. I have like it's taking up. They have Lingering Souls flashback, but I get to like destroy one of the things. I feel like they should have played that Cloud Goat Ranger, and they never did. And because that's 4 creatures onto the board that the Lily's gonna have trouble dealing with. No, this hand is unkeepable. This hand is also unkeepable. This hand, I don't think we're gonna get better. So Godless Shrine on top is fine. Yikes. On the play, this is real rough. Where'd my chat window go? Go chat. Go game log. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Please give me a land. Fuck. Okay, this is real bad. This is extremely bad. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Like, you can have a Wall of Omens. Come on, deck. This is miserable. Alright, so we're at least getting information about what their deck looks like. Hey, we got there. I think I need to read the bones here. Because Tangle Wire isn't going to do very much. These are both fine. And then we will pass turn here. Karakas is real good against our Scarab God that we can't actually cast right now. I think I want to go Lingering Souls. Okay. Opponent's on 7 cards. That's never good. So we've managed to find some lands. They seem like they're on the kind of artifact ramp plan. Which plains Mana Confluence? They might be a little flooded. Which I'm honestly okay with. Or they're just waiting for the chance to cast Cyclonic Rift. One of those. Supposed to go Sorin here. A Mystic Confluence. Yeah, okay. Sure. No, I will not pay 3 for Mystic Confluence. That's fine. Barf. Oh, I get to Conclave Tribunal it. That's something. I can even go Flashback Lingering Souls into Conclave Tribunal. That's something. Alright, get that thing out of here. Okay, crack the Mind Stone. Pulse, sure. Not sure why they... I guess they must have drawn the Impulse. Or turn. Otherwise they would have cast it last turn. Parallax Wave. That's annoying. This person's, like, pre-boarded against my deck. Which, like, super sucks, but... Okay, well... I think we want to cast the Liliana just to try to bait a counterspell here. Did not happen. Okay. Cool. Like, sure, they get to, you know, Parallax Wave the zombie, but still a Liliana that's taken up. It means they only get one more thing out of this. So I'm not quite enough mana for that. This feels kind of Rift-ish, but... Yeah, okay, sure, you got it. Is this Sphinx's? This is like Sphinx's Rev. No, this is Rift. Oh no, it is Sphinx's Rev. Just for 4. Okay, sure. That's fine. Probably gonna like draw him into Rift, but you know. That's pretty strong. No, it doesn't really do anything here. Okay, so they have like 0 creatures in this deck. At least that I've seen. seen most of it. Okay. Now the Elspeth is like super close to that too. So that's like kind of. Okay, sure. So let's see here. They get 15, 17. Yeah, I'm just dead if they ult Elspeth here. Maybe they don't see it. Okay, so there are 0 cards in library. They don't see it. Okay. They have a time spiral? Is that in the format? Like, um, are they? Oh, I'll bet. I don't think Nexus of Fate is in the cube. Like, if that was the plan, then you know, am I about to? I did. Okay, so that person is has made a grave mistake there. So go for the throat and that my only creature and path seem bad. Bring in Mana Tithe because sure, why not? Maybe bring in Mentor of the Meek. That may be one I should have been playing the whole time, just because my deck makes so many tokens. Maybe I bring in Field of Ruin to deal with Karakas. I don't think I cared that much about Karakas though. It's like, sure, it hits Scarab God Tassiger, but like so much of my other stuff, it just doesn't matter. I'm supposed to play the Seraph. I feel like I had one more. No, I guess not. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I will keep this. Not having any black is like not great, but I'm on the draw. Right? Oh no, I'm on the play. Interesting. Okay, sure. I will play a plains and pass. Okay. This is very awkward. Okay. Playing around Mana Tithe. Let's see. I think I want to play a Bitter Blossom here. And we will just pass the turn. Okay, let's see what's going on. So the problem with it, I think I'm supposed to just read the bones here. Because, honestly, yeah, I like both of these. I don't get to cast any of them this turn. Maybe I don't take the Liliana just because it's double black and I'm currently stuck on black. Yeah, that seems fine. Leaving up Mana Tithe in case they decide to do something that involves tapping out. Gotcha, motherfucker. Unless, of course, he has force, but... Hey, what we got there? Okay, so let's Inquisition them. See what's in their hand. Okay. Let's take this Engineered Explosives. And then... let's just get a Swamp. And then, I think... let's attack. I think I'm supposed to take the Mystic Confluence. Yeah. Okay, so let's do multi-kicker 1. I think it's... so I think I'm supposed to take the Mystic Confluence here. The max manipulation is quad blue, and they're probably dead before, especially because I'm going to Vindicate this Tundra next turn. Like, that is 100% a thing I'm doing. Okay, sure, you get Deep Anal. It's fine. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's see, so here I need to... I wish I had one more mana because then I'd be able to play both the Liliana and the Freebooter. But I think I need to Freebooter them here. Just because... Monastery Mentor. Alright. We're gonna take... I think this Mystic Confluence, just because... like, everything else is super... Ugh. The rest is just kind of super awkward. Of course, now he's getting to quad blue here. Yep. Sure. Got it. Ugh, barf. This is extremely disgusting. I'm just gonna have 6 here, because I don't actually have anything. Okay, so now I get to go... Yeah. Plus make a zombie. Enter. Attacking me. Okay. Sure. Okay, well. I guess it's Terminus. Uh... I realize I get to just cast that again, right? Like... Oh, sure. Okay. We are going to... Okay, sure. Like, are you gonna deck yourself again? Like, they can probably kill me before that happens, but, you know. Yeah, especially I keep drawing like shit. Am I just dead? I might just be dead. I can block. Only got 3 cards left in their deck again. These two. Have 3 spells they can cast? Dead? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. But all right. Yeah, so turns out that the one creature they have in there is really good and totally worth playing. So let's bring these back in. Maybe we leave out Malicious Affliction still. We bring back in Path. And then I don't know. We cut Bob. Bob and Bitter Blossom in the same deck is like kind of ugh. Yep, now we just wait for them. Yes, I will play first. This is fine. Bitter Blossom is pretty strong. It'd be nice if I had like an Inquisition or something to lead on, but, you know, can't have everything. No, I should have led with the Plains just to pretend to have Mana Tithe. Yeah, okay. I will let you 2 for 1 yourself for that. Okay, sure. Next turn we are Inquisition you. Let's get this thing the fuck out of here. Into... I think I'm supposed to get Idlish. Oh, I think I need to get Ton. So maybe I was supposed to read the bones there instead of the Tangle Wire. Now that we haven't drawn a land, but you know, there's no way to know that, and I wanted to get all 4 of their permanents. So here I get to read the bones though. Is peace. Hey, it's Mana Tithe. Sure. I like both of these. I will not actually be able to cast the Liliana, but, you know, I get to play the Elspeth. Yes, Chromatic Lantern. I think I want to just go Elspeth here. He's gonna Mana Tithe, or he's gonna Mystic Confluence me here. And then I'm gonna get him with Mana Tithe. +1, make a dude. Sphinx is Rev. Feels like Rev. That's fine. So now I get to go... I get to go other Elspeth. I'm gonna go, let's make a dude into Attic Lantern, Liliana. Liliana. Not choose any creatures. I don't know any of the cards they have in hand at the moment, but that's fine. Mana War. Okay, sure. Okay, goodbye, Soldier Token. So here, I think I'm supposed to just... I kind of want to just Hostage Taker the Wall of Omens, and then draw a card. That seems pretty strong. Actually, I think I'm supposed to take the Prismatic Lens. Because that further develops my mana. I think I want the card. And they've already got so much mana. Cool. And then, attack here. Get in for my 1 damage. Of course, I'm sure I'm going to get mass manipulated here for like 1,000,000, but no. No? Okay. It's the Mana War. I'm supposed to give a something flying. Just because damage. Well, let's give it to the Hostage Taker. And then, make an emblem. Okay, sure. That's fine. And we'll just pass here. We're probably getting mass manipulated into the Lily ult, but what can you do? Oh, okay, sure. We will just cast that out. Okay. Let's get back Scarab God and pass the turn. This way, if they steal it with the mass manipulation, we can just go for the throat it. Yay! Fuck yeah! First 3-0 of the cube here. This was a pretty solid deck. Although that last match was real tough. So anyway, thanks for sticking around for this 2-hour long video, and see you guys next time.